This is a story about a woman named Helen Lyle. She was a grad student, a white grad student, doing her thesis on the urban legends of Cabrini Green.
Hey, I'm Brian, Slasher in Suits. What's going on, dudes? All of that is true so far. Her being a student and all that, investigating Cabrini Green, Candyman, all that stuff. She was the protagonist of part one. But I was really tripping about watching this movie. I remember this still from the trailer. I was like, who is that lady in that church? That's gotta be Helen. And even look at her. That's sort of like the white dress she was buried in, and even her hair was burnt off, but that looks like the wreath she was buried in. But fuck me, right? I didn't see any of that. So I wanted to know what really happened to Helen, and apparently the gay brother has a story to tell. But I want to know the facts that happens after she kills the husband. Like, does your hair grow back as a ghost? Is she with Candyman now, or is she still killing cheating husbands in her ghoulish career?
For research, she came down to Cabrini a few times, asking questions, taking pictures of graffiti, people. And then, one day, she just...
What, got B in her eye? No, they're about to say go crazy. So they're putting the blame on Helen for everything that happened in the first movie. So this is like out of the Dark Knight playbook. Remember when Harvey Dent killed all those people and they went, Helen's gonna take the fall instead of blaming Candyman and putting his name out there.
Snaps. She beheaded a Rottweiler. By the time the police show up, she's in one of the apartments doing snow angels in a pool of blood.
So, I get how they say she was doing an angels, but that's very close to the original, but they didn't find her, like, on the floor with all that blood. If the cops came in right at that moment, then that part could have been close to the truth. But she actually got up, picked up the knife, and then saw the dog head. And another thing is, like, wow, she's pretty impressive to kill a Rottweiler. Like, they don't go down without a fight.
Goes on a rampage, leaving a trail of bodies in her wake, and then the baby of one of the residents is abducted. The mother is devastated. Everyone is looking for him.
The trail of bodies in her wake, I think that just means how her college colleague died in her apartment. And then I guess they're even considering, like, maybe she killed Trevor, the cheating sort of husband, like, before the actual, like, Cabrini Green fire pit.
Looking for him, and nothing. On the night of the annual bonfire, with all of the residents of Cabrini watching, Helen arrives with a sacrificial offering.
Brought the baby, found the baby, whatever. Right, so they're just spinning it to defeat Candyman. I get the purpose of it. Because Candyman was trying to kill the baby as well. So they're just, instead of Candyman, Helen. So, she could take the fall so no one does any marketing and promotion for Candyman no more. It's also very evident that that baby is Anthony because, they pretty much have the same name. So I don't think that was a big twist.
But they got the baby free. While everyone is fussing over him, Helen stands up and walks right into the fire. And it's on that spot that she dies.
Nope, save the baby instead of the people saving the baby. So the people's the hero and not Helen as much. But I guess, man, she could take the fall. She's dead. It don't matter. She did die at that scene, so shortly thereafter coming out of the fire, but I think even in the original, they sort of did her up like they almost had an open casket funeral. And if you burnt and crispy, they do not have an open casket funeral for you.
Into the fire. And it's on that spot that she dies. Burns to death, right in the middle of Cabrini Green. Is my rosé still in the freezer?
And they left out a part about if you say Helen 5 times now, she will pop up. So is that just Candyman? It's sort of like you run in with Candyman, you could be a ghoul yourself. I want to know maybe more about Helen. Let's do that in a sequel. Or I thought Helen could at least come back and try to save baby Anthony again. So basically the bad guy won, and he's just like at the very end, hey, just promote me, put my name out there. So that's the way you're going to make Candyman live forever. But alright, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, jump in on a live stream, or join Patreon sometime. And catch you dudes later. Later, dudes.